It's the middle of winter in the world's most acclaimed wine-growing region. At this time of year, there are no grapes on the vines, no frenzy of the harvest, and no tourists taking photos or sampling wines. With the occasional snowfall, you could be deceived into thinking that vineyards in Bordeaux simply shut down once the cold weather arrives.
Yes, people think that there's not much action because it's winter, but in fact, there's a lot to do in winter, and that it's not as obvious. The winter is very important because it's the period of time where we're renewing the production potential of the vineyards for the next year.
That renewal begins by pruning the vines that produced last year's Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Petit Verdot grapes. Workers cut most of the stems off and leave just 2 branches per vine. It's common to then burn the branches they cut, sometimes as a way to prevent disease or fungus that might be lurking in the wood. In other cases, it serves as a mobile furnace to help stay warm.
It's the beginning of the future. If you don't prune, you will have a bad crop. So you dictate a little bit to the vine trees what the next season will be.
Winter time for Bordeaux means pruning.
Jean-Michel Comme has been working in the vineyards of Bordeaux for more than 20 years. He says that while pruning can seem to outsiders as merely monotonous manual labor, it's in fact a very specialized and delicate task. Many pruners work the same vines year after year, learning just how many buds to leave on the vine in order to produce the optimal grapes.
The shoot the worker will choose is very important for the future of the vine. The people that prune have to understand the vines, and they need to experiment a long time before being able to do the work by themselves.
Due to the expertise needed and the discriminating nature of pruning, it has to all be done by hand, meaning that each one of the millions of vines that grow in this region received a brief moment of personal attention. It's not easy work though. You're out in the fields all day by yourself, bending at odd angles and constantly exposed to the elements.
L'hiver, c'est très pénible à réaliser ces travaux.
Winter's a tough time to do this job, he says. You're outside working in spite of the cold, rain, and snow. Snow actually is not a problem for Bordeaux wines. The vines can withstand temperatures well below freezing. A much greater threat to future vintages can be poor or hasty pruning.
Bad pruning will lead very easily to an overproduction. Overproduction means bad quality wine.
We try to be very gentle and smooth with Mother Nature. While the people are pruning in the vineyards, we're very busy in the cellar as well.
In the damp cellar, where the humidity runs above 80%, wines from the previous vintage are aged in oak barrels at temperatures of around 55 degrees Fahrenheit. During the winter months, vintners will frequently taste the wines in order to analyze how it's developing and what effect the oak is having.
In the cellar, we're in a very strong and deep relationship with the wine to feel how it's going to evolve, how it's going to age in the barrel. And all these works are very important.
We are now in the next vintage. The vines are still there, it's quite period, winter time, but for us, we are already in the next season.